Hello everyone. Welcome to the final episode of What Does the Bible Say About Baptism? It has been a pleasure to share these videos with all of you. If you are interested in studying these things further, please do not hesitate to reach out to us by sending us a message on Facebook. Let's consider 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 21 to conclude this series.
I'm going to read the verses surrounding this particular text so we can get the context of our verse. 1 Peter chapter 3, starting in verse 18, says, quote, "For Christ also suffered once for sins, the righteous for the unrighteous, that he might bring us to God, being put to death in the flesh, but made alive in the Spirit, in which he went and proclaimed to the spirits in prison, because they formerly did not obey, when God's patience waited in the days of Noah, while the ark was being prepared, in which a few, that is, 8 persons, were brought safely through water. Baptism, which corresponds to this, now saves you, not as a removal of dirt from the body, but as an appeal to God for a good conscience, through the resurrection of Jesus Christ, who has gone into heaven and is at the right hand of God, with angels, authorities, and powers having been subjected to him."
I've been doing some thinking. I've heard so often that the death, the burial, and the resurrection saves a person through their faith in God's grace. But I have heard for so long how baptism does not save.
I also have heard this same statement, a lot. I've been studying my Bible a lot closer with all of these verses that we have considered together, and it's become increasingly clear that my preacher has not been telling me the truth. How could anyone who is reading the scripture plainly then turn around and deny what it says?
That is a very good question. In reading and studying these passages, why would my pastor say that baptism is not what saves us, but faith? I don't understand why he would say that Scripture interprets Scripture, but then out of the other side of his mouth, he tries to make Scripture contradict itself. I truly don't get it.
I agree with all of you. My pastor has always been so insistent that baptism has nothing to do with salvation, but the verse we are talking about specifically says, again, quote, "Baptism, which corresponds to this, talking about Noah and the flood, now saves you, not as a removal of dirt from the body, but as an appeal to God for a good conscience through the resurrection of Jesus Christ."
Baptism has nothing to do with salvation. You're all wrong. Don't listen to those water dogs. They're turning you away from truth.
We are not water dogs. By saying that baptism is necessary for salvation, we are not saying that it is the water itself that does the saving. An honest study of the scriptures regarding baptism shows the following is what saves us at the moment of baptism. 1. The authority of Jesus per Matthew chapter 28 verses 18 through 20, Acts chapter 2 verse 38, and 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verses 10 through 17. 2. Belief in the gospel per Mark chapter 16 verses 15 and 16. 3. Calling on the name of the Lord per Acts chapter 22 verse 16. 4. The death, or Jesus' blood that he shed, the burial and the resurrection of Jesus Christ, as well as God's grace per Romans chapter 6 verses 1 through 4 and Colossians chapter 2 verses 11 through 14. 5. Appealing to God for a good conscience through Jesus' resurrection, per our passage we have considered today in 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 21. As we conclude this series, I want to ask you all one final question. If you were not baptized for these reasons, would you be convinced to do that today? Our evangelist is more than willing to help you be baptized immediately. Again, reach out to us through Facebook and we will help you to this end.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this series, please share the playlist with friends and family whom you know need to hear the truth about this topic. Be sure to check out our themed sermons for this year here on our channel. Take the time to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be notified of all other videos. If you have any questions, we look forward to seeing you at our meeting house. God bless you all.